Hey everyone, I hope everyone's having a really good day. And I am gonna do the little meditative drawings. I say meditative, but I like doing them while I talk about YouTube and how I feel about YouTube. So on my Instagram, I posted this like little comic strip. So I'm kind of gonna do the background of what I did in the comic strip. I also did a drawing of it earlier too, but I just really like the way it turned out. And these are really simple things. This is not like some master Picasso stuff. So do not look at this and be like, oh my gosh. It's just, to talk and to have fun and to just draw. So I know that YouTube's been having a lot of changes. That's not why I haven't been posting. It's just like I am busy doing other things. And I saw that I lost like a bunch of subscribers, and I was like, no, duh. Um, but yeah, so I think I'll just start out by saying that I really don't see anything happening with YouTube as far as like popularity, but I do think that it's gonna become more how do I say, not like ban happy, but like they're their own company and they're gonna be able to do their own thing. And if they want to ban people like Leafy is here, it's like, what are you gonna do, Um, it's not like, it all started with like that guy who, his initials are AJ, and I kind of think that he was just like the first person they just wanted to ban, just to see how it went. And then you see people trickle down, getting banned more and more and more and more. And then that's just how it is. It's really nothing you could do about it. Unless some like law changes that says like you can't ban people and that people have the right to be on here, then that's one thing. But like, I haven't really seen that. There's people like Tim Pool, they'll say things like, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna be banned from here soon, so support my work, blah 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 blah. But he hasn't even been banned. So it's like, is he even gonna get banned? Because there's people that are on YouTube and they have like connections to YouTube, which is why I think they never get banned. People like Keemstar, I don't think he's banned worthy, but he knows people, I think, on YouTube, and I'm sure that's why he could kind of have the heads up of like what to put, what not to put, when to delete videos, when videos are okay. So I don't blame him. Oh, and these are Prismacolor pencils, and as you could see, I would sharpen them like this with an X-Acto knife. But then I went back to the sharpener because like I really don't give a shit. Like, I'm just gonna use the sharpener. It's easier. I don't have to worry about it. Almost slicing my finger open. It's just easier to use a sharpener. I know like my professors would say things like, oh yeah, a real artist when they start sharpening their pencil with an X-Acto knife. Like, good for fucking you in my head. Like, you sharpen pencils a nice way. The edgy way. Let's just use the more practical way. Fucking sharpener, man. And I know like it like makes product waste, but I feel like when I use the X-Acto knife, I chip away the color anyways. But yeah, I was watching a video on Sticks, and he was like kind of going on a rant and said, oh yeah, start uploading a BitChute. All these people complaining about getting banned, they never talk about uploading a BitChute or a library or some other, to me, I kind of gave up on like uploading to other websites because it's kind of like more tedious, it's harder. YouTube kind of has, and even TikTok has, like, you just upload it or you record, and then you could do something on your phone to like edit a little bit and then upload it right away on your phone. That is like the easiest. There should be no other thought to it. I am not a huge editor. I can afford an editor. I do have Premiere though now, so I do have a video in the works to post. It's a stop motion video. So that would be fun. I kind of want to do another video kind of similar to it, but on the theme of something else. But yeah, because if you guys do not like to draw, so I'm not going to be making on all these every single video on some like social or topic issue about some news thing that's going on. Like I was telling a bunch of people I know that I'm not going to watch the debates tonight, and then they got really mad at me, trying to say shit like I was uninformed. Except for my brother, he was the one that didn't really care. He was like, "Oh, really? Why? Okay, whatever." But it's just like, one, I have a meeting during that time, and two, I kind of have so much time on my hand now that like this whole shutdown is still going on, that I feel like, oh, I'm gonna use it on like drawing and painting. Okay, and I'm back, and now I think I did okay with it's a hill. If you guys don't fucking know what that is. Add some more highlights. But yeah, I just like can't, the debates, like I understand that they're important, but like, I feel like I'll watch the highlights, or I'll probably just play in the background. It's just like not the same this time around. Like watching the whole, conventions, like that was like not the same. It's whatever though. I don't even like politics, so I'm not gonna talk about that anymore. I just want to finish the ground. This is supposed to be concrete. So if you go on my Instagram, I'm trying to do a daily comic on just basically, like, how do I explain it? The robot dog that everyone sees all around. Well, I live in the Bay Area, and you're like used to seeing like freaking robots roll and walk down your street. Mostly roll. We have like in front of like where at least I live, those little fake delivery trucks that are on the sidewalk, and all they do is just deliver nothing. They're just practicing GPS stuff. Kind of looks like ocean, but whatever. Let's pretend it's concrete. So I'm trying to do a comic on that, and I already got 2 panels in, and today I'm gonna do the third, so it'll be fun. Everything's on Procreate. I used to talk shit about Procreate before because I was like, why doesn't people just use Photoshop? And again, about like the accessibility, Procreate's very user friendly, extremely easy to use, so fun. My son even likes playing with it on it. Like he's able to do pretty decent drawings on it. He's only 6, and he, like I said, you don't need to be a pro. You just like know the tools, or you could just like doodle on it. And I just want to make little my comic strips on there. And I know there's an Adobe version. I think it's called like starts with an F. I don't remember. I have it too, but I never use it. But again, like it's just so much easier to use Procreate. I have Studio Clip, but that's it. Now this. So yeah, that's all I really use on. That's all I really want to talk about, like YouTube, other than the fact that, I just think that YouTube is going to be YouTube, and I don't really see like YouTube changing back to what it was, like, oh yeah, where everyone could post whatever they want. I don't think it's going to be like that at all. I think it's going to turn into TV, and then maybe there'll be another platform. The thing is, it's like a bunch of apps are at the mercy of Google and Apple. And so even, how like Spotify was like, oh yeah, we're going to be the pinnacle of free speech, but then they don't transfer all the stuff, a bunch of edgy content from, what do you call it? I think it was from YouTube to Spotify. And there was some things that didn't transfer over. I don't believe it was like Joe Rogan saying, oh, like F all these people. I think it was Spotify getting like a message from Google Play and Apple, and they said, if you put those people on there, we are banning you, Spotify, off the platform. And then I think the whole thing was saying, oh, it's all the people who work on Spotify supposedly want to somehow boycott. I don't believe that. I think that's all a show. I think it really is at the top level, Google and Apple saying no, you're not gonna put those people on. And then what is Spotify gonna do? Like put at mercy, at risk every single one of their investors and everything? No, they're not gonna do that. And in the end, it's business. So what are you gonna do? The top, I don't know why I love this color. It's this mahogany color. Oh my gosh, this is like so pretty. I like how it zoomed in so nice. Bam. And then it goes back. Bam. Goes back. Oh, my phone impresses me a lot. So sorry if like my hand, I don't have the most attractive hands, but I'm not a model either, so I'm gonna expect. But yeah, I love doing these drawings. I only have of these black papers, I had like 100, and I'm down to probably, I want to say, hold on, let me load this, 4 or 5 sheets left. So once I finish those up, probably in the next 24 hours, which I know I will, I'm gonna make a video and talking about every single drawing and how I felt about them, because now I'm trying to do like archival work, just logging and writing everything that I'm doing with my work, having fun with it, because we don't know how the world is going to be tomorrow or the next day, but we do know that we have right now. So I'm just trying to make use of it. This is another, bam, look at that. It's a nice zoom in, huh? And then there's again. Obviously I didn't use a sharpener to sharpen this. I'm always paranoid this is going to snap off, and it hasn't. So here you go. I'm almost done. After this, I just do the, what do you call it? The details with my gel pens. Hold on, I don't want to. I feel like I'm making my camera move a lot. I just love using these papers. It's just regular cardstock. It's not like any fancy smancy art paper. It's literally just cardstock. Bam. Okay, now I got my pens ready. I always do. And with the sky, it's usually purple or blue. So I always do the complement in these moon pens and do boom, 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 boom. The stars. So back to like YouTube being YouTube, like I said, I don't think it's gonna really change. I never thought for a second that YouTube's gonna be like, oh, one day we're gonna wake up and somehow everyone's gonna be part of, like AT&T. You could just get the damn account, or with the phone, you could just get a phone and no one questions it and have that phone. But then YouTube, it's not going to be like that. It's not going to be like, oh yeah, one day everyone's going to wake up and have access to everything. No. Because I just think, in the end, money kind of talks. So if the money you're making is these low, not low quality, but, like if you look at the top 100 YouTube channels, like half of them are kids channels. Like if that's going to make them money, then that's what they're going to do. What are you going to do? And it's like, it's just crazy. And I'm sure Amazon's going to go the same way. Maybe one day I won't be able to have my books on there, which I have one. It's called Lightning. If you want to check it out, it's only $4.44, or it's free on Kindle Unlimited. And yeah, even there, I feel like one day that won't be accessible to everyone. And they have a monopoly on the market. So it's like I said, what are you going to do? So yeah, there we go. This is what I like doing, actually I'm gonna add a bunch of more stuff here. I just like adding dots somewhere. I just kind of feel like it adds to like the little touch of prettiness. And then you can't really see the color, but that's like orange. And I'm taking off the tape. This is the fun part. And I was gonna reuse this tape, but not anymore because this is getting on my nerve. But I love taking off the tape. Look at that. And these are my pretty little things. They're so pretty. I love them so much. And I'm gonna call this one Hills 2. So Hills 2. And 9/29/2020. And I'm gonna sign my name. My signature. And yep, I hope everyone has a good day. I hope everyone has a good night. I hope everyone doesn't stress over politics, but in the end, I don't think it really matters. And bye.